Right, hello everyone and welcome back to the farm. It's actually been a couple of weeks since my last vlog and things are going pretty well. We've had some major changes here at the farm and I'll show you those in due course. So the last thing you saw was Bruce the bull joining us. He's settled in very well. You can see him over here. So, yep, Bruce is over there, the black cow over there. He has settled in very well. All the other cows seem to be getting on remarkably well with him, which is exactly what it's for, which is good. So, what has happened then since the last time we saw each other? The Massey Ferguson has been brought in here for a bit of TLC. It's had a full service, clean. I've taken off the front loader attacher. I was advised, I can't remember who told me this, but I was advised that this is actually quite a classic sought after tractor now, and if I get it restored, it might be worth a little bit of money. So that's the plan. I mean, I've got it booked in with a paint shop. I think it's tomorrow. I can drop it off, and it'll be with them for about a week or so. Well, they get it all masked up, painted and restored, but yeah, it's working beautifully now. In fact, let's use it now. The Dusvar is still attached to the trailer with the silage on. The silage is about it's probably about 60% of the way there. Well, the grass, I should say, is probably about 60% of the way towards silage. The muck spreader has been put in the cow field with the cows. There it is. But yeah, Dusvar hasn't started in 2 weeks because can't drop that trailer off. Yeah, so we're still waiting for the silage bales to ferment. It should be another couple of weeks, I think. Cows are all happy. They've been fed. They've had straw bedding put down. Now, the big changes are at the cow field up here. They're the ones that you're really going to want to see. So let's get in the Massey Ferguson, and then we'll head down there. She really is running beautifully now. It'd be nice to get her all restored. No. Obviously, because I've taken the front loader off, you'll be thinking, well, what's he going to do for a front loader tractor? Well, there are a couple of them at the store, and as soon as I get that silage, as I get some money for the silage, then I will be in the market for a new to me one. Obviously, they're very old and second hand, but they're new to me. So, first thing you'll notice here is this hedge and track that's been put in. I've had a team come in and put in these very young hedges. They will grow a lot bigger than this, but this is the starting point. They've been driving up and down this bit, so it's turned it a bit muddy. So we've chucked some gravel down. It's not the smoothest track in the world, but we just chucked a bit of gravel in places. And we've put two more hedges out from this one the other way, and one more hedge there. So we've got a little bit of a gateway here, which I'm going to leave open. This will remain our grass field over here, and because I'm a firm believer in the wildlife, I say firm believer in the wildlife. I mean I do care about wildlife. We've had a small oak tree planted, and some bushes and hedges. Actually, these were a lot smaller 2 weeks ago, but they have shot up. Had a bit of rain recently, and the sun's come out and it's shot up. Some meadowy grass around as well, unfortunately. But yeah, we've got an oak tree in there, which is going to get much bigger than that. A little bush area here, and we have some fields over here, which we're going to convert into arable fields. And actually, you've joined me on a good day today, because I'm going to get one of these fields ploughed up, and we're going to get one of these fields ploughed up, and we're going to get some canola in. Now, how am I going to do that, you ask, without the deuce far? I'm going to rent a tractor. So we're going to go to the store. I'm going to rent a tractor for the day. And we're going to get it ploughed. And we're going to get some canola in. The other fields I have got plans for. However, I am not going to get everything done today, obviously. So we've got four sections here which are going to be arable. One here, one there, one in the middle, and one down the far end, and then one grass field here. I still have undecided what we're going to do about our first field. In fact, I've still got to bring the harvester back over. That's still over there. Not that we'll need it until next year. But even so, we should be keeping it on the cow farm here and making sure it's all locked away nicely. So what I'm going to do is, actually, I'm using the paint shop at the dealership to get get the Massey Ferguson restored. So I'm going to go and drop that off at. I'm going to go and drop that off at the dealership early. I'm going to pick up our rental tractor, and we're going to crack on with getting this sorted. I'll tell you what, I'll send the drone up and you can have a look at it from above, see what you think. Oh, and I almost forgot to show you the most interesting thing about this. When the guys were putting in the hedge down here, they found something pushed into the hedge at the bottom here. And we've pulled it out, but at the moment it's still sitting here. Now, I believe this to be an extremely old sugar beet harvester. Now, if that's the case, and I can get this working, which I should be able to, if we get hold of a planter, we could do sugar beet. And I think that would be absolutely awesome thing to do. Especially in probably this lower field, the smallest one. So I think the canola is going to go in to the right hand field up the top here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and pick up our rented tractor. I'll see you over at the store. Right, here we are, safely at the store. Now, over the last couple of weeks, the store has undergone a few changes. They are a case store, but there's never been much case equipment here until recently, and I think that's what they were doing, clearing out the old stock and looking at some case kits. So they've got this really nice large harvester in, the 7150, huge header on that, giant looking thing, way out of my price range. They've also got some case tractors in over here, and actually the smaller one of the three here is the one that we're actually going to be renting, so that I'm really excited about, using some new equipment for once. So that's our rental tractor, and yeah, these are huge bits of kit. Look at that, 340 and the 500, massive bits of kit. We've had a little bit of a rearrange, but essentially it's all the same. So yeah, we're going to be renting that small case over there. They've also got a couple of I think I showed you the Massey Ferguson before. That they've had that in for a little while now, but they've also got a New Holland here with a front loader attacher as well. Don't yet know how much they want for either of those because I haven't got the money. I haven't even asked. It would just depress me. So yeah, but they're good looking tractors, and if we start earning some money, we can get a new front loader tractor. I mean, the alternative is to get an actual front loader, but they are very expensive. or a telehandler or something. Yeah, they're all very expensive. Right, so I'll just go in and sort things out with Isaac. He has got a larger plough for me as well, because obviously we've only got a 3-furrow plough, and that was take for a while. But apparently they've got this new style sort of blade ploughing, so we're going to look at giving that a shot. So yeah, I'll see if they can bring it round. Right then, so this is actually quite pricey. It's cost me £500 for the loan of this. They've bought this blade plough in. They use the rental tractor to do it, so that I don't have to mess about with it, which is fantastic. So yeah, so we're going to be taking this away now. They're going to keeping the matty until it's sprayed up, and get some ploughing done. Now obviously, yes, £500. It is for I get to keep it for a good few days. So after we've got the canola in today, I'm going to hang on to it and get the other fields ploughed up ready for planting. So let's get back and start cracking on. Right then, here we are back at the field. I will let's have a look at unfolding this. There we go. Right, I'm going to get the drone up, and then we're going to mark out the field, and then we'll be able to get it all ploughed up. Well, I've only got one word for that. Wow. This tractor and plough combination is unbelievable. The tractor's just it just ploughs through it. Well, quite literally ploughs through everything. That is so. It just feels so powerful, and it's only supposed to have. It's supposed to have less power than my Deuce and it's just incredible. And that plough that's something else. That really is something else. But we just managed to get that field done in next to no time. So that's just unbelievable. Oh, I'm definitely taking full advantage of this and getting the other fields ploughed up at the same time. Anyway, first things first, I'm going to head back to the house and I'm going to have some lunch, and then we need to come and do some seeding. So I'll leave this up here. That is just unbelievable. Right, so keep those doors closed. I'm in awe. Absolutely in awe. Unbelievable. So good. Right then. I'll pop home and get some lunch, and we'll come back and we'll start seeding. Just a quick 30-minute lunch break because I couldn't wait to come back and use that tractor again. Right, I need the seeder. Oh, this is going to take some rearranging of bits and pieces, I think. And yeah, right. That's a boring bit, so I'm gonna get on with that. And you know what? Actually, Do you know what the best thing to do might be to spread some slurry spread on that field before we plant. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Anyway, yes, I'm going to get this taken off the back. We'll get the slurry spreader fitted, and then we'll go and spread some slurry. That was a brainwave. Well, as we've got this tractor, we might as well use it to its full capacity. Right then, where am I going to leave this? I think I'm just going to tuck it over here. There we go. That's a brilliant bit of kit, that is. Right, slurry spreading. I mean, I could be wrong. This tractor might have more horsepower than I think, but it's got 115 on the side, and that usually means it's got 115 horsepower. Whereas this one is 148, but obviously it's quite old. I don't know how many of the horses have escaped by now. Okay. Oh, I've got no way of filling that. I'd love to use the muck spreader, see if it works. I've got no way of filling it because I haven't got another front loader tractor. Whereas this thing just fills by a pump. So, and it's already full. How about that? Okay. The spreader could do with a bit of a clean and a bit of a work, so I think that in the winter yeah, we'll give that a good old clean and get it tinkered with, grease everything up, make sure everything works, pump and all. Shit job. Ha! Someone's got to do it. Right, hopefully this shouldn't take too long. I don't know how many loads it will be, but I'll send the drone up, we'll crack on, and then we'll move on to seeding. Well, that was pretty terrific. Nearly 2 full loads. But that's going to increase our yield loads, and we've still got a fertiliser spreader as well. I think we need to buy some hard fertiliser. The fertiliser spreader's just in there, tucked around the left hand side, as you can see. I don't think we've got any hard fertiliser left, but once the crop has germinated, then we'll be able to get some hard fertiliser on there. Either that, or we'll see if we can get a sprayer, because the liquid fertiliser is a lot cheaper. Excuse me, cows coming through. Just putting your poop pump back. Might as well, as we're all attached, might as well use the pump and get it topped up. Still plenty left in there. Right then. There we go. Now it's time to get the seeder hooked up. think I might be working a little bit late tonight, but once that seed's in the ground, and we can once that seed's in the ground, we'll be alright for the night. Right, like I said, I need to do a bit of juggling here, so I'll do that off camera. Get these things out of the way, and then we'll get the seeder hooked up. See you in a bit. Right then, so we've got the seeder all hooked up. It's got 598 litres of canola in it, canola seed. So yeah. Once again, let's get this seed into the ground, and that'll be it for the day. That was incredible. I'll be honest, I've never really considered Case as a brand of tractor that I would go for in the past, but having used this, it was incredible, absolutely brilliant. I can't believe how easy that was. I mean, you know, easy, but it was time consuming to get the seed in, but that's only because I've got such a small seeder. That is now a planted field of canola. It started the day off, or even at lunchtime today, it was a field of grass, and this tractor has been absolutely epic. Anyway, it's now 5 to 5, and I've been working hard today, and I'm done for the day. to put it frankly, we'll get the seeder put away, and we'll get the tractor parked up in the cow shed, I think, and then we're going to go home for the evening. Yeah, I'm going to drop it off there. Yes, because I know that I will be needing the seeder again before anything else in here. We'll get it dropped down, so I need to leave it accessible. There we go. Right, let's get those doors shut. Check that these doors are shut over here. They are. Those doors are shut over there. Brilliant. Right then. This tractor is absolutely brilliant. I think Case would definitely be a manufacturer that I would consider, but I just hadn't up until this point. I'm not saying that I considered them to be a bad tractor manufacturer or anything. I just not one of the ones I think of when I thought, well, I'm going to buy a tractor. Mind you, nor was Doothfar. Yeah, that was our first tractor. That has impressed me massively today. That is absolutely fantastic. Anyway, I've got a few more days with it yet, so that's really good news. Yep, can't wait for that stuff to ferment, because as soon as that's fermented, it's off up the biogas plant, and it will be turned into monies. And as soon as we've got some monies, we can get some more stuff. I like stuff, but stuff that will make us more monies. Anyway, I am extremely pleased with how that's gone today, and I'm going to leave the vlog there. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time when we will be what will we be doing? Oh, we'll be doing more ploughing. Plough up those final 3 fields to get them ready, and deciding what we're going to plant in them as well, because yeah, apart from that fantasy of sugar beet, if I can get a planter, then I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. As I've only got a conventional cutter on the harvester, then I think a cereal crops would be best. But anyway, I'll have a think. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride.